Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over some spinnerbaits. Now you're probably thinking, can you throw spinnerbaits in the wintertime? Yes you can. You can throw them, slow roll them, and catch fish on these in the wintertime. I got a lot of different ones laid out here, but we're going to set them off to the side and we're going to kind of go over a little here and there. Sorry I ain't been fishing. I've been kind of under the weather a little bit. That's why I'm sitting here at the desk and we're going to do this. But, alright, first thing we're going to kind of go over is the blades. There's 3 different blade types, and I have 2 of the 3 here with me. The first blade type is going to be your willow blade. Is going to be this one here. It's going to be the one that has the most flash, but the less vibration. And there's that one there. This one's also one. Then you have the gold blade here. What they are is they're long. And they got a lot of, like I said, flash, but they don't have a lot of vibration. The next blade is going to be the Colorado blade, which is this one here. And it has a lot of vibration, but little flash. Reason being, you know, see how small it is compared to this one. Alright, you got that one there, that one there. Then you have a little bit bigger one, but not as big. Your next blade is going to be the Indiana blade, and the Indiana blade kind of provides both. It kind of provides flash and vibration. Now this one here could be Indiana blade. I'm not sure on that. It kind of looks more like the Colorado blade. The Indiana blade would be like this, but a little bit more teardrop shape. It'd be a little bit longer to provide a little more flash, kind of like the willow blade. Like if you put them here, like the Indiana blade would be maybe this high. The willow blade is like the clearer water with a fast retrieve. Your Indiana blade would be more, it's like a willow blade, but you would fish it in kind of lightly stained water. Then on your really muddy waters, you would want to fish the Colorado blade because of the amount of vibration that it puts out. Let's see here, like the double Colorado here, in muddy water, it would put out a lot of vibration, because you don't need a lot of flash in the muddy water because they can't see it, so you want a lot of vibration. Now a lot of these wires on mine are real light wired spinnerbaits, and that just adds to a little bit more vibration as they go through the water, the thing bends down. The skirts on these, the white skirt, like this one, solid white, and then you have this one here that's got white but a little bit of blue pearl in it. You can see there. Those two here, you're going to be fishing. Now just the skirt color, this would be more of your clear water, because it's going to show it, they can see it better, and they're going to be like, you know, that's a big shad running through the water. But this is going to be more your clear water, Colors. Then it's got the the Clearwater blade on it, the willow blade. It's got a little it's one willow blade, one Colorado blade. Give a little more vibration, a little more flash in the Clearwater. The chartreuse, like the straight chartreuse, is going to be more of your really dark water, real dark water, your pink, real dark water, your black and red, real dark water, your purple and black, like a dark water. Now I might have one, let me see. Alright, here we go. Your chartreuse and white color. Now this is just a single bladed spinnerbait, but that's more your Clearwater blade there. But your chartreuse and white skirt is going to not be. It's not going to be clear water. It's not going to be crystal clear water. It's not going to be super muddy water. It's going to be like a stained, like a pond or something, like a pond water. But the chartreuse and white is your all around best spinnerbait to catch fish, and it can be combined with just a single willow. It can be combined willow, a Colorado. It could be double Colorado, whatever. It is the best color, chartreuse and white, to catch fish on. Now I've been throwing this pink, and it's a Stan Sloane, I think is how you say it, Zorro, a lot. I mean, I've thrown, like, look at it, it's beat all to pieces. I've never caught a fish on that. I've tried so much, and I'm still going to keep trying until I catch one on it. Most of the time, I'm catching it on chartreuse and white, solid white or solid chartreuse. The conditions for spinnerbaits is going to be windy and overcast. That's your best case scenario for a spinnerbait. Windy and overcast. Now, you can throw them in sunny, clear days, but you're not going to be catching a lot of fish on them. If you do throw them in the clear days, the clear, calm days, you want to go with something that matches what the fish are feeding on. Shad colored, bluegill colored, stuff like that. If you're throwing them in sunny days, sunny clear days, when the fish come up on these suckers, they're going to be like, what in the world is that? They're going to be drawn to it from the vibration, the noise. They're going to be drawn to it, and when they get to it, they're going to be like, that's not a fish. So they might eat it, and they might get scared and get away from it. On your windy, overcast days, you have the water breaking, the sun, the light ain't penetrating much. So when it's coming through the water, they hear it, they know it's there, they come up on it, and it's kind of like a silhouette. They don't really know what it is. They just see, these two things spinning, the skirt's pulsing, and they're like, that's a couple big bait fish. We're gonna munch on them. Now, looking at this, you probably like, well, why's he got an extra hook on this thing? Well, that's a trailing hook, trailer hook, trailing hook, whatever you want to call it. I got a couple different ones on these. This is a free floater. It free floats. You don't have to have them on there. Your hookup ratio is going to be a little better if you have those hooks on there. It helps hook up on them, but you can see this one don't have one. My little small one don't have one. This pink one has it's not a free floater. You just hook it in there and it stays. Now it does turn, whatever, but it stays up like that. Like if it's coming through the water like this. And the reason a lot of people use the hooks is you take your blades, You know, you got your blades way back here. Your first hook, your original hook, is right here. And what they say is like, well, if they hit that blade, if they're going after that blade, they're not going to hook up on this hook here, but they'll hook this hook. I've caught them with and without them blades, without the hooks. So you might catch them with it, you might catch them without it. Now this little bitty feller here probably don't need a trailing hook because the hook is so far back on these little bitty. This is a little bitty one here, a little bitty spinnerbait. But I got one on there. It kind of looks silly, but got one on that. Don't have one on the big one. But those are trailing hooks. They do work. You can also, this is a jig trailer. You can also put a jig trailer on these. You can put it on the trailing hook, or you can put it on the main hook, and that kind of hides the trailing hook. It also gives it a little bit more presentation as it coming through the water. This is like a swimming jig trailer. You can see there it's all twisty. It comes through the water pretty good. You can put those on there. It helps. You know, any little thing you put on there that makes a bigger profile, it could help. Like this spinnerbait here has two different. It's got two skirt, one short skirt, then the longer skirt comes back. It's the same as this one. These are both Strike Kings, KVDs. Like I said, this one's the Sloanes. How you say that? Sloanes. You see that? It's got a little bit bigger skirt. You can trim the skirts down on them just like a jig. You can trim them. I don't, but you can. Now with these, if you're throwing these in the wintertime, late winter into early spring, you can throw them and slow retrieve them, or also, you know, it's called slow rolling, and you will get some big bites in the wintertime slow rolling these. You just throw them out there around cover, some wood, a little bit of grass or something that may still be around, and slow roll them through there, and you will get bites on them. They come through the wood and grass a lot better than most others. Now if you have like the trailing hook on them, they're not as weedless as they would be without, but you can throw these in the wintertime. I hope this little short video kind of helps you out. Thank you for all the new subscribers that subscribed to me here in the last few weeks. I appreciate it, and I hope you like some of the videos that I have up. Hopefully we'll be getting back out on the water when all this clears up on me. I've just been kind of hanging out in the house, not doing nothing, working a little bit. But thank you guys for watching the videos. Hopefully this little video here helps some people out there that might be fishing some spinnerbaits. I don't fish them as much as I should because I just love jigs. I can't get away from jigs. But I do fish these. I've had these on my boat. I figured I'd get them out and show them to you. I'm going to take them out and maybe throw a few. I have tied on. I got one tied on right now, I believe. Double Colorado blade. And it is a shad pattern. But the shad is kind of giving out on us. So we're going to be going to a different color. Maybe the chartreuse or something. We might throw some down to the river or something other when I get out there. But hopefully you guys like this little video, and I'm still going to try to put up videos through the week. I know I didn't put one up this last Wednesday. Like I said, I've been sick. So thank you guys. Come back and see us on the next one. We'll see you.